Happy New Year, my fine friends. After week 6, I'm finally back with my stupid voice, and we're looking at the table prior to these games. We can see this pack is already starting to split off. Buff 2 still undefeated along with Fast and Spurious, rocking the top of the table. Heroes of Time Forgotten and Relic in the playoff positions. So in this two-parter, we're going to be looking at the mid-table clashes and seeing how they progress, and then we'll concentrate on the top guys in part 2. So I hope you enjoy. Let's kick off first of all with the Great Mohoho versus the Kingfisher Knights. So welcome to the Chuckle Pit. We now have an upgraded stadium with the lovely dome protecting us all from the terrible weather out there, which obviously the Ogres need. Ogres surprising everyone so far. Insane only one loss. I don't know how it's possible without dicing everyone, which is basically what's happened. The Kingfisher Knights currently sitting at 1 win, but what a win that was. So hope they start getting a bit of good luck and they can climb up the table. So we're starting off. The Knights deciding to kick off this game, and the Ogres to receive. Going straight for the dirty player, who is seen as a big threat. But no armor break. Decides to pile on, always risky. Oh, but not in this case. That's a horrible death there. No Apo use for that. You can see the Knights have 1 Wizards, 1 Babe, 3 rerolls and an Apothecary. Doesn't have the fame for this game. Ogres trying to separate a bit. Make sure we're going for the handoff to the Ogre. It's a great Kenneth Dodds, obviously being awesome all season for me. Going straight for Blitz on the diving tackle Nobler. Straight into an injury. 1 turn down, 2 injuries. Humans just finishing off their turn by trying to screen off. Unfortunately, the loner fails to dodge. Oh, and that's a second death already. Still in turn 1. Hume's also got a journeyman catcher for this game for an extra bench. Currently lying on the floor next to an Ogre, and it looks like there's going to be a gang foul coming up here. And the journeyman's gone. So start the humans turn 2. Goes for another diving tackle. Noblar survives that hit into a stun. He piles on. That's another injury. We haven't even finished the second turn yet. But then we'll move on to turn 5. Ogres have progressed up the pitch. Deciding not to take stand firm there. Killer's catching up. Goes for the leader. Extra movement Noblar, whose mate's tick bone is injured. And this next game. So, not the end of the world. Humans still deciding whether to use their wizard yet or not. Going in with the strip ball catcher. Fails a dauntless or gets a skull in that roll, but it was either push or wrestle. The ogres choose wrestle on that one, and a decent scatter for no one. Oh my goodness, and that's another dodge injury. Mac gets another injury. He's now the top killer in the division after his third kill. Oh, and unfortunately, Apothecary failed, going for a niggling injury. Huma's not having a good time here. Deciding to put the Noblar on the strip baller. Doesn't manage to pick it up. Oh, that's a harsh start with double skull, but pro works. Doesn't need the reroll. That's another Noblar gone. And another dodge injury. And I missed next match. Oh, Human's not having a great time here. Ogres deciding to see if they can get this killer off the pitch. But only a stun. Oh, that's 1-0 to the Ogres. And a depleted Human team to try and stop. Half-time. Let's have a look at what 8 turns of Ogres versus Humans does. 4 injured Noblars, including the leader. 6 injured Humans, of which only the Ogres caused 3 of them. So it was a quick snap for the Humans. They decided to go for more Noblars. Killer going in for another. And he's stunned again. And gets another injury. Racking up the SPP. And looks like it's Super Catcher progressing down. Oh, hands it off to the Blitzer. Reroll having to be used. Oh, but he fails. Oh, that's a nasty scatter for the Humans. Ogres block it off. And the fireball comes into play. Gets 2 out of the 4. That's not bad results. Super Catcher picks up the ball. On a blitz. Picks up some SPP on the way. Another Noblar down. Only 1 diving tackle Noblar left and 1 bog standard one. Oh no, sorry, there's 1 hiding at the top there. Forgot about him. Lee Mac deciding that there's too many Humans on the pitch. Removes the Black Prince. Only badly hurt, so at least he'll be back for the next match. And that's a great touchdown. 1-1. Seems not worried about how few players they got left. Ogres have picked up a ball on a Noblar, surprisingly. And KO means he's safe. And just a bit of ball protection going on. Well, at looks like the Ogres are destined to score here. Win 2-1 and keep the run going. I don't think we'll see a more brutal game than this today. So, welcome to Gotham City. Proper mid-table battle here. The DC Blood Bowl Club versus the Bolscore Ravens, 8th versus 6th position. Rebbl still keeping their tree men. Bolscore Ravens have been going steady all season. Always on the cusp of the playoffs, or at least the Challengers Cup. But both these teams have got stat freaks. Plus Agi is just the normal for this game. And we're starting off, it's the Dark Elves drive. We're obviously looking at it from the home team's perspective of DC Blood Bowl Club, who are putting a bit of pressure on the Dark Elves. Nice little KO there. Woody screening around the pitch. And basing the RG6 Witch Elf, who surprisingly has no problems getting through. The Ravens are obviously happy to just cage up. There is a plus Agi plus strength war dancer. There's also this tackle one. Unfortunately the tree has decided to take roots at the moment, so he's just protecting 8 squares on the left hand side of the pitch. And doing a great job of it. So, got first attempt at a proper ball sack. Unfortunately he only gets pushes after the reroll. And happily dodges away. Dark Elves keep progressing down the pitch. Not quite as many injuries in this game. Movement 9 Blitzer is changing that. It's a misnets game. Oh, Apo used on a misnets game and does not get the result they were looking for. It's always a risk. So Apo used no permanent damage, but that's great news for whoever's facing the Woodies next game. And unless the Dark Elves do something ridiculously silly here, they are definitely going to score at the end of their drive. Greed reroll on a push and punished. Wow, a combination of possibly a bad decision and not the dice they were looking for. And the Woodies suddenly have a shot. Oh, which they get. Oh, and that is a god scatter. And the crowds, home crowds. Oh, they've lobbed it right up the pitch for the Woodies. Oh, that's, what a result. All coming from a reroll on a push. Oh, catcher gets up the pitch as well within range. And screening off, and I don't think that blitzer can quite reach to blitz him. So Dark Elves trying to do some damage on their turn 8. Gets a KO, that could be handy. Only going to get one shot at getting him back. And trying to make the woodies roll extra dice. He's got dodge block on this guy. Only gets a push. And the sidestep keeps him locked in. But he's got away. And this is great half for the woodies if they score this. Robbing the ball and scoring on your opponent's drive. Great half. See what the damage is. Obviously we got a war dancer out. And the other war dancer comes back. And the Dark Elves have their KOs still off the pitch. So both down to 10 men. Or 9 in a tree. And some women. That was very sexist of me. Picking up the ball without much protection and rolls a 1. Nice little pass off to the side. Not within scoring range there. Only 2 scoring threats by the looks of it. Oh, the stat freak that is this legendary. Witch Elf gets through, no problem at all. Gets 2 dice. Uses pro on the first one. Uses reroll. Finally gets that POW. On the 8th dice. Gets a KO out of it. That's a nice result. Ball is free. Goes to the leap, but it's already used the reroll. And stuns herself. That could have been a lot worse. So the woodies pick up the ball. Hand off. Couple of hits, maybe before scoring, or still protecting the ball. Oh, and does go for the touchdown. So, only doing something really silly now is going to lose in this match. 2-0 up. Oh, it's an unfortunate kick with the kick skill. Means the Dark Elves don't need to worry about too much dice to get the ball in someone's hands. Getting some last minute hits in before scoring. We've seen that go wrong with the High Owls quite a lot. That's a 2-1. So the woodies. The DC Blood Bowl Club have to decide, are they going to go straight for the touchdown and finish off this game at 3-1, or just protect the ball and make it impossible for time for the Dark Elves to get that win. Looks like they're going for the score. Handing off to someone without catch. 3 tackle zones. Well, it's 2 tackle zones now, and the Witch Elf picks up the ball. Hands off to the other Witch Elf. Looks like heading, going straight for that touchdown. If they're going for the win, they need this as early as possible, but fails the GFI. No 1 in 36 this time. Jeez, and grab to good effect. Strength 4 Witch with the ball. With Wrestle. Wrestle doesn't come into play. Didn't follow up there. Oh, no. That's a good scatter for the Dark Elves. The woodies can't do anything about that. That's another lovely witch elf play there. Movement 9 blitzer. Bunch of freaks on the pitch. Let's have some movement 5s. That's what we want. 2-all! Looking like a possible comeback. So Woody's going to go for the win. They're at least going to put some scoring threats up the pitch. Going straight for the score. Unfortunate 1 and 9 there, and he has to dodge out. Just getting some protection around the ball. Going for that win. All out, all or nothing play. Not looking very safe though, and that doesn't help at all. Oh, that's, yeah. Missed next game on her guards. Elf is not the nicest. There was a lot of dice to roll to get that guard in place though. Wrestle, strength 4, gets 2 dice. Oh, it doesn't need more than that 1 first hit. In fact, only needed 1 dice anyway. Good pal. Dark Elf see shining light. Another pass. And this is... Oh, I was about to say comeback of the season, but that's a failed GFI. Will he 1 and 36 again? No. And that's 3-2. What a game. Very entertaining. I feel like the Wood Elves may have thrown that one. So, on to the other mid-table clash. The Handsome Runners versus the Knights Saying Knee. Handsome Runners, in fact both teams probably feeling like they could be doing better than they are doing if it wasn't for some dice. Handsome Runners the only team to take some points off the buffed hooves so far though. An achievement in itself, although the game could have been theirs for the taking. Knights Saying Knee. Lots of guard, lots of mighty blow. This could be a very fascinating match. So the runners fail to pick up the ball on their turn. So the Knights deciding they're going to put some pressure on the ball. Juggernaut does not care about stand firm whatsoever. Gets him out the way. New Knights facing the wolf with the blodge, not blodge, sorry, wrestle, the Rodge, stand firm, helping him out next to the ball. The Knight is cleared. The blocker is not. Oh, uses a reroll to try and get that pal, does not find it. 6 dice, no pal. And the Ghoul going for the pickup, unfortunately fails to do so. What was that? We're looking for... The Knight's looking for a good scatter to see if they can recover the ball here, which on the runner's drive could be vital. Decides to scatter the ball again. Nice little dirty play KO there. Ball's not where the Knights want it. No major damage done yet. And Wolf going for the pickup. Obviously missing a Wolf for this game. And gets away. And they got some good protection around it, which meant they decided to push up the field and then screen off. I say screen off, there's a route in here with a dodge and a couple of GFIs. And gets the POW. And an armor break. Decides not to pile on that one. Blowing that. There's not going to be any touchdown dance on this one. Turn 6. Runners deciding this is the time to score. Which they do. 1-0. A few turns though. 3 turns for the Knights to come back. Oh, failed Dauntless, rolled into a skull. Gets the push. And Frenzy gets him the POW. And on turn 7, getting a scoring threat up there. And unfortunately fails to pick up while on the sideline. It's looking like a serve coming up. Handsome Runners still with Wizard to hand as well. And surf, but no damage done. And it looks like the runners have made it as difficult as possible for the Knights to score. Knights deciding to do some hits. Going for the ball, gets the dodge and the pickup in 2 tackle zones. Oh, that was one tackle zone. Oh, that was one tackle zone too many. So it's Apo to get him back onto the field. He's a good player. Definitely handy to have. So Runners with a Wizards defending their 1-0 lead. Let's see what their the bench is like. No injuries on the Knight side. And nothing on the Runner side. So still full teams. The advantage at the moment have to be on the runner side. Actually for Wolf and Wizard, it's always an awesome combination. No long-term effect, so unfortunately Runners down to 10 men for this drive now. Oh, but that one stuck. Oh, and a niggling injury on the guard and dirty player. Poor zombie. Going for the ghoul here. That's the stun. Piles on. Oh, and gets another injury. Only badly hurt this time, but this is proven to be an awesome turn for the Knights. Time to push up. Lodge leader Knights with the ball. Not massively safe there. Still hard to get 2 dice on him, and that's another removal. Well, that was just a fantastic turn for the Knights. Three players out for the Runners. Oh, and the Wizard comes in. Fireball. Gets 2 out of the 3, including the ball, so the ball's on the ground. Pushes up the pitch. Taking some blocks now. That freed up the peasant. That could prove useful in a moment. Oh, but failed to pick up with no reroll. Big scattering. Oh, the knight caught it. Trying to get the fleshy out the way with Juggernaut. And Frenzy. Going for more hits. That was always risky. Oh, but that's another removal though. Oh, the next game. Runners are going to be down players. This is proving to be a brutal day. Oh, the Knights with their higher TV. More guard, more mighty blows, proving to be a dangerous thing. Only 7 players for the runners against the full lineup of Knights. At least they get an extra reroll. Oh, but it's a deep kick. Ah, there we go. Horse 15 is injured. Oh, and Niggled, he'll get fired in the morning. Trying to get some more rules. Nope, but just getting control of the middle of the pitch. I say control, there's not a lot of players to protect this. At least gets guard on the... Oh, that double skull frees up a blodge stand firm guard who came in to assist for this hit. The greatest of scatters, but Knights having got the ball out of the runner's hand. Uses the reroll on the pickup, gets the ball, but fails to dodge out and stuns himself. Sentinel Zombie is wrestled to the ground to clear a path. Already got 1 scoring threat in position. 2 rerolls, more than likely to pick up this ball, and does so on the first attempt. Don't see any way the runners can do anything about this. There'll be a lot of dodging for that wolf to get through, and does not do so. 2-1 for the Knights in this, what is essentially a 6-pointer. So on to the final game of this first part. To my favourite stadium, the Sunken Shores. The High Sea Surf Riders, not the best of starts for them. They've been, well, choking is probably the best way to describe it. Not scoring, going for hits has resulted in a quad skulls to lose them a match. And also not scoring in their most recent game cost them as well. Deciding to try and protect the ball. The Amazons, they've taken a few injuries for this game, but they've been doing well in mid-table. A couple of losses, but a few wins, and they've brought along Helmet. And we're starting the game with 1 less turn. They also have a couple of bribes for Helmet, so they've obviously been down a lot of TV for this match. 1 bribe, they do have the fame though. And they've also brought along a wizard. And it looks like the first action of Helmet is to chainsaw someone. Nice. And gets a KO for it. And it's a good Zon throw that was. Sure hands, lodge, strong arm. Has accurate as well, and you got a very good thrower. Although, as I keep having discussions with, Zon's not really a throwing team, more of a running team. Run bash. Oh, we've got an early wizard. Gets a KO out of it. Gone for the attrition and only got one for it. Nothing tactical about that. That was just going for pure damage. I don't mind that. I've tried that in the past, but I never get what I want from it. Looks like we're going to get another foul here. Oh, chainsaw fail. And chainsaw failed to break his own armour. So much better than a goblin chainsaw, even though I love the goblin chainsaw. Oh, that's a big hit. That's... Oh, and it's an Apo fail as well. Losing a point of agility. That's that Line Elf's first injury with Mighty Blow in this division. Zon's pushing down the left-hand side of the High Elves. Oh wow, that's another death in the same turn. Without Mighty Blow this time. Oh no. A Rodge tackle, a Rackle dodge, whatever you want, whichever way around, but that's a big loss. Zons have got themselves in a bit of a sticky situation now, surrounded by the High Elves. A couple of players down. And the High Elves have lost 2 players as well. But... Oh, that's a second injury already. That's helmet done. Niggled. And Chainsaw Bug is going... Luckily it's on the other side of the pitch. Throws trying to break free. Oh, unfortunately rolls a skull. Oh, into another death. Oh my goodness. Rolled death 3 times. One of them has been saved slightly. That's a big old loss, that one. Look how close to levelling up she was as well. It looks like maybe, I mean, hindsight's a lovely thing. Oh, I also decided to Snake Eye the dodge. They've definitely seen a few Snake Eyes in their games. But yeah, hindsight being a wonderful thing. I think Apothecary would, a couple of Apothecaries would have been better than a couple of Bribes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a loss of agility. Oh, there's not even any badly hurts going on. This is brutal. That's the 3rd injury for that High Elf Lino. Surely not a 4th. Oh, it is. Oh, this has been brutal. This is worse than the Humans versus Ogres match. That's 1-0 to the High Sea Surf Riders. Hadn't won a game before this. Looking like they are on track, having stolen the ball, no wizard to contend with. On their drive. 6 out for the Zons. At least I got the KOs back. Elves deciding they're going to push down the left-hand side here. And of course get another death. Oh, and this is, I mean, TV trimming at its worst. Silver lining, it's only a line woman. Someone's trying to put some pressure on the right-hand side there, but being only movement 6, they're going to struggle to get through. One dice on the... Oh, and yeah, let's roll another death. Apparently the dice are loaded with 6s, but at least the apothecary worked for the high elves. Surf riders keeping all their players at the moment. Looks like the Surf Riders gonna do a vanity pass. Yeah, why not? Ball was pretty safe if it did snake eye there. Yeah, just clearing out the Zons. And just clear the path for the plus edge catch the score. It's 2-0 to the Surf Riders. Zons decides to leave the ball. And bear in mind, touchdown difference does make a difference. This could be getting to 3-0 in a second. The one mighty blow on the pitch has been doing work. At least that was only badly hurt. Getting the 3 dice in here. Chainsaw still running away quite nicely. That's the 3-0. Obviously their home stadium is where they love to play. I predict them to do well in this in our division right at the very beginning. I was horribly wrong, and they've been saving it all up for this match. Maybe they're going to start to bring a bit of competition from the bottom of the table now. No casualty this time for the Mighty Blow. But setting up for a 4th touchdown. Thought there was going to be another injury. Still hear that chainsaw. Is it going to be a fancy pass or just a handoff? It's fancy pass. Just the 11 star player points for the Mighty Blow line elf. So join us in part 2 for the 3 remaining games, of which they include all 4 of the top teams, all fighting for that top spot. Will the Buff 2s get their 6th win, being still remain undefeated? Will the Fast and Spurious manage to keep the track with them? Let's see how the Heroes and Relic do. In the meantime, catch you in a few days. Take care.